Thousands of final year students are at once-in-a-lifetime parties all across Russia to mark their last day of school. In Moscow alone, more than 60,000 students are celebrating the rite of passage to adulthood. Our correspondent Anissa Nawi is at Moscow's Red Square.
Hundreds of students have gathered. You can probably see some of them behind me for a concert on Red Square, for some live music, but this is just the beginning of celebrations. In fact, they've been going on for the entire day. We've been standing in the heart of Moscow for most of the day, and early as this afternoon, we saw these young girls and young gentlemen walking around in formal attire. It's not a common sight, but we saw lots of ball gowns here today on Red Square. Of course, depending on the school, celebrations do vary. Some have parades, others have their own firework displays, but most all of them do have balls. Like you said, it's quite a tradition here in Russia. Back in Soviet times, it wasn't nearly as expensive. A lot of the dresses were hand-sewn, and the suits as well, but today it is far from that. In fact, one of Moscow's most expensive stores, Tsum, a central store here in the center, known for its sort of lavish designer attire, has done a huge marketing on this, trying to sell these designer dresses, and look at them, people are buying them, so people are spending tons of money, and you ask who's paying for that? Parents who are digging into their pockets to pay for the celebration, which is so important to Russian students, and they seem to think that it's worth it. And celebrations are just beginning. Like I said, they are expected to continue throughout the night, as this is seen, of course, as the biggest day in student life, not just for Russians, but for any students, the day they go from being students to adults.
Anissa Nawi there, and it's definitely a memorable night for many, but for a few lucky ones, it's also a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have a chat with the president.
Hi, congratulations.
Hi, I'm Katya.
I'm Dima.
I know.
I remember when I graduated from school, I had mixed feelings. On the one hand, it was cool that the real life was beginning, but on the other hand, you're right, childhood is over.